Okay, there we go. Here we go. Now we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sunday Night Inn. My name is Matt. With me, as always, is Ken, and we have so many guests today. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Everybody say hi so I can get you on your mics.
Hi, can you hear me?
Oh, there we go.
Hey,
I am in the process of setting up our game for tonight. David Thomas, would you do me a favor? Would you tell people what we're doing since this was your idea? David, your mic's not on. I can't hear you at all. I was like, why isn't David talking? Why doesn't David like us?
Oh yeah, now you can hear me, right?
Yeah, now he can hear you.
Yeah, I forgot that Discord likes to do that. Anyways, I was saying this is Friend Theft Auto.
No, it's
well,
no, it is
it's
not Friend Theft Auto.
Okay, hey, so this was my idea. This was my idea a while ago, and I messaged a bunch of people, and it was like, what if we did a continuous Civ 6 game? Because Matt and I played a lot of Civ over the pandemic, and by a lot of Civ, I mean we would play 3 hours of one game and then get bored with it and start a new one the next day. And I was like,
A lot of barbarians wandering around.
and I was like, I want to finish a fucking game. So I posted about it. Some people expressed interest, and then I did nothing with it, like most of my ideas. And then Matt is like, I want to stream on Sundays. And I was like, what if we did Civ once a month? And I hit up Sam, I hit up John, and here we are. We're going to play Civ 6.
And it turns out Ken loves Civ 6 too, so it's just like it all worked out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now let's see. Let me invite some people here to this game.
Look at that.
And then I need to be friends with Sam, I think, before I can invite her. Or can someone else invite her to the game?
I'll invite her. There we go. Alrighty.
Oh, Sam, I don't think your mic's on either. I haven't. Is your mic
Is it not?
Oh,
Hello?
there we go. There you are. Hello, hello. Needs more Matt in my headphones. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that.
how do I get into the game here? Let's see.
Look at that. Ryan, Jess comes in. Will this stream be 5 hours long? I prefer Civ 5. Great energy to start this off. No, this stream will be 2 hours long over the course of 12 to 18 months.
Ken, did you get my invite?
Acting now.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Look. Look, like any good stream, the first half hour is figuring out how the game works.
Hey, remember when I was like, I don't have Rise and Fall, and then I was like, I have Gathering Storm? It's now telling me, hey, you don't have Rise and Fall, and you don't have Gathering Storm, and you need both of those.
All right.
And I don't.
Okay. Back
Oh,
to
good.
Base Civ.
base standard rules.
Third time.
Aw, dog, Civ.
So good. Yeah.
Yes.
Rules, just right.
Mhm.
Right, so we're closing out of this again?
Yep.
Right.
It's all me. Please blame it on
No,
me.
no. This is.
I rolled in being like, how do I Discord? And then also, how do I anything else? It's all good.
As it turns out, this is my favorite
Okay.
part of this game is the creating games. So it's perfect.
The anticipation of
Yeah.
playing the game. We're
Yeah.
really just building it.
It truly is, because early 2MB streams was just Matt and I arguing over rules for 45 minutes, figuring out how to connect to it, and then playing for 16 minutes and being like, all right, let's play something else. But now we
It's
are
here.
committed.
I'm just here to remind you of the good old days.
Thank
you know.
you. Thank you, Sam.
It was a simpler time. We were a little younger, you know. We
Yeah. I was
had it
not yet a
all
father.
laid out in front of us.
I will
good
say
for
I've
me.
never felt more like my parents than like right now, being the one causing all of the technology problems.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's okay. No worries.
All right, I just invited you, Sam, and then you're about to get a message saying you actually don't have Civ 6. You have
Yeah.
Civ 2.
I promise you, I have it installed. I've played it 3 times in the past 2 or like month or so. So
Perfect.
Awesome. I'm looking up 2MB so I can put it on my phone so I can see it. Thanks for watching. If you're watching, hi, Jess Rassick Stark and Boof Wellington. Good to see you guys.
Boulevard.
All
All
right.
right.
Excellent. The sound check. We ended up doing this. This is our third week doing this, our fourth week, and our second week was our silent episode. I didn't realize I didn't have the sound on until an hour and 45 minutes into the stream. So I now painstakingly check to make sure I can't do it.
Yeah. If it wasn't for Tina Talon, many of our Friend episodes would be mute as well.
Okay, so all 5 of us are in. I am ready. Hit that ready button.
I'm
Here we
ready.
go.
Smash that ready button. Smash that subscribe button.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Check me out. Check me out at the Giggle Shack on Friday.
John, I don't know if you noticed, but I set up Eastern Roman Empire in opposition to yours.
Ooh, I love that.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're giving
shit.
these people a history lesson.
It lasted much longer.
Yeah, it's true.
1453.
So let's go around and tell everyone what you're playing, the country that you're playing, and why you choose that particular country. Let's start with David. David, who are you playing tonight?
I'm playing the legendary Hojo Tokimoon, the wielder of the divine wind of Japan that repelled the Navy from someplace, and it's a badass story. And I too am cool.
Great. Sam, hi, welcome. Thanks for coming on the show tonight. Who will you be playing tonight?
I will be playing Lady Six Sky, ruler of the Mayan Empire, who, one, loves some female representation and leadership. Two, love that, like, bonus to cities within a certain range of the capital, especially early game.
Nice. John Serpico, as a pleasure. As always, a pleasure is what I am trying to say. Who will you be playing tonight?
I'll be playing Trajan of the Roman Empire. Big fan of them because I'm sure I'm distantly related to someone that mucked out the ancient Roman stables. And also, I'm a big fan of starting every city with a monument in it.
Nice. Ken, my amazing co-pilot here on the show. Who will you be playing tonight?
I'm going to play Byzantium, mainly because I'm a spiteful bitch, and I wanted to be in opposition to Serpico's Western Roman Empire. Just so you know, I'm playing with Basil II, who is the longest reigning emperor of the Byzantium Empire, which was just the Eastern Roman Empire, to be honest. They referred to themselves as Romans and lasted 1,000 years longer. So that was why I chose them.
Wow. I'll be playing John Curtin of the Australians because you know what? I just want to be a good guy. I just want to be a cool guy, and I'm going to start Australia.
If your name is Boof Wellington and you're a history snob and you're in the chat, feel free to correct all of us.
Yeah.
On all of this.
Yeah, let's give us those juicy history facts, Boof, in the chat.
Actually, John Curtin wasn't a good guy.
Oh no, if he wasn't a good guy, I can't do
I don't
anything
know.
about that.
I don't know anything about geography or history. It's my weak spot. Actually, history's not that bad.
Who are we waiting on here? Waiting on Ken.
I'm doing it. There we go.
Yeah, that was the early Civ streams with Matt and I. It was arguing about the rules, finally starting it, and then yelling at each other to go.
Still
Okay.
low on the volume for Meek. All right.
Turn up that input.
The input's turned up all the way.
No.
Smash that input.
Smash that input. Like and subscribe.
Okay. No, that's not what I want to do.
Well, the mighty Romans have a lot of hills and no food.
Another reason why I love Mayan Empire is that it incentivizes you not to like build near water. And I hate the ship sailing exploration part of this game. Like I don't know why, but I don't like being on water.
Yeah, I appreciate the take. I feel like the least developed part of this game is naval combat.
Well, luckily, as a Japanese, I excel at naval combat and at being good at things that are not well designed. So here we go.
Man, I forget. I always play this on online speed, and I forget how slow it is. I'm like,
Well,
15 turns. Jesus Christ.
we are on turn 5 of 750. So strap in.
Ooh, Blood of the Martyr. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Get it.
Sound off in the chat if you love Bloods of Martyrs.
Mm.
Blood of the Martyr. Saw them open for Styx in 87.
You know, Styx was my very first concert.
Was
What?
it really?
Yeah. My first concert, I went with my dad and my friends Ernie and Chris, and we saw Styx, REO Speedwagon, and Journey.
Damn.
Wow.
It's a pretty good first concert.
It was fun.
Solid.
I saw my first was John Fogerty with Aaron Neville opening.
Mine was Alabama with the Charlie Daniels Band opening. Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Yeah, there you go.
They played that song twice.
Wow.
Yeah, I imagine they didn't have too many to choose from.
I don't think I know who John Fogerty is.
Creedence Clearwater.
Lead
Revival.
singer Creedence Clearwater Revival, and a prolific songwriter. He wrote a lot of songs for a lot of people.
Interesting.
Probably know the song Center Field. They played at baseball games a lot. That's him. Me and Coach, ready to play.
Oh, fuck, Barbarians found me.
Look at
Yeah,
me.
they just popped near me too.
So far, Australia is beautifully barbarian free. But I haven't really gotten out there.
Got my first sighting.
Hit one, then I took their town. That's how I got Blood of the Martyr.
Look at you.
Nice.
Bloody Martyrs. Let's see, I can see. Wait till I can mine copper and jade all the time.
I forgot how fast the turns go at the beginning.
Hello, Jambalaya. Yes, there we go. Thanks for subscribing. Subscribe for 3 months. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Thank you.
And yes, Josh Solves, we're doing a 5-player. Actually, it's 5 of us and two AI players, I believe. So we're doing a 7 player, and we're gonna end it probably sometime in 2027.
It'd be cool if we got Allen Iverson to play, and then we had another AI. It's a bad joke. Sorry.
I always think having Allen Iverson jump on one of these streams would be a lot of fun.
You too. Let's make a farm. I'll scout it up.
Oh boy. These barbarians are set up on the peninsula. I want that peninsula.
Not a peninsula.
Mm-hmm.
Seem to be doing okay. We're just kind of exploring around. No barbarians so far.
It's absurd how quickly they spawn new units.
The barbarians shall know Trajan by the trail of corpses.
Jambalaya is actually hashtag Team Barbarian, so we've got someone
Oh,
actually rooting
all
for
right.
the barbarians.
Jesus.
That is tough. That is tough for tough to hear.
They've infiltrated our chat.
Just wants to watch the world burn, huh? I get it.
Sounds like it.
I have citrus.
Ooh, already found a city state here.
Do it. Who's Pantheon? Ooh.
I don't have that yet.
Oh,
Blood of the Martyr, man.
Nice.
Blood of the Martyr. Utility rights. You know how I do it.
Mm-hmm.
Get to that immediately.
My Pantheon. And I got mysticism. Damn.
Oh, I found a little hut village, a little tribal village.
Yeah, I found one of those.
Ready for some copper mines?
Oh, goodness.
Excited. Love copper.
These fucking barbarians, man, already.
I got some. I'm here. Mine
Map are we
complete.
What are we on?
What type of map? Like,
Continents.
is it like? It is continents. Okay.
It is continents, yes.
Just like in the real world.
Oh, now
So far, I have a feeling I'm on a largish island with 2 barbarian outposts.
Oh no. I'm gonna make a guess here. I think I'm in the northern hemisphere. I'm getting that feeling.
Oh, we've got a
See
second for people that like Civ 5 better than Civ 6.
Hey, I'm with them. I'm with you.
Yeah.
A Civ 5 guy.
Oh, there's the barbarians.
Bunch of fucking elitists in our chat. That was also a hallmark of the early Civ streams, was me rebelling against the chat immediately.
Oh,
Oh man.
I have just met Pedro of Brazil.
Brazil.
Oh, the Brazilians entered the game. How are we gonna grow?
Sent
here?
a little
All right.
delegation, no big deal. We're talking, we're making things happen.
Yeah, scout, yo.
Oh, the barbarians have come to my lands finally.
Oh, I found a coast. Oh, and barbarians. What has happened? I've met
Mitla.
Toronto.
I haven't met any civs, but I've met 2 city-states.
Oh, the barbarians have offered us a gift of tier 1 sub to Josh Solves. Congratulations.
Wow.
Praise
Thank
be
you,
the barbarian.
Thank you, barbarian. It's all a trick, man. Throw that sub in the trash, Josh.
It wasn't a sub so much as a large wooden horse.
Maze. Oh, nice. Some corn here.
Oh, cool. Found another outpost. Holy fuck.
see.
Okay.
I mean, if you have the option to do an economic policy and it's called God King, you should probably do that, right? Like, that seems.
Hey, you're never gonna get that again. The world evolves quickly.
Well, the good news is it was a good call to invest in military early.
Usually is.
Yeah.
So, for those of you watching, the idea here is that every second Sunday of the month, we're going to be doing this Civ stream, and we're going to continue and play this game. The idea, hopefully, is to play it to its entirety. So who knows when we'll be done? But this is going to be, if you're enjoying yourself and you want to watch this again, we'll be back the second Sunday of October.
Yep. Once a month, because that's as much of this game Matt and I can stomach at one given time.
After playing it for a week, solid in 3-hour chunks.
We did play a lot of it. Oh my god, barbarians.
I'm surrounded. I don't know how you're doing, but I've got some horsemen, a slinger, and 2 warriors surrounding my capital.
I was about to ask the scary question of, are there horsemen?
Yeah.
There sure are. Sure are.
I don't have any horsemen yet, but come on, Soul. You want to help me out here? Be real cool with you guys.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm getting blitzed.
The barbarians
Oh,
left
they
me
took my
alone.
builder.
Must be nice. Boy. Need to get my guys on the coast here.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what actually happened to the Mayans. Barbarians came in, and yeah. Born
European
already.
barbarians.
Hello. How you doing, Doug?
The Mayans will get their last laugh in 2012. Oh wait. Okay, come on, slingers.
Oh my god, another horseman. Haha.
Josh
Why?
Josh Solve says, IDK, not having to experience anything past 2012, I see the appeal. Yeah. Yeah, I concur.
Relatable.
Jesus, you have horsemen already, Sam? That's
Do I personally have them, or do the barbarians around me
no,
have
I mean
them?
barbarians. Like I'm having enough trouble with just
Oh.
their clubs.
Oh, yeah. I have 2 horsemen right next to me.
Oh my god.
It was excellent. Everything I ever wanted.
Perfect.
Oh, animal husbandry. Here we go. Time to mate stuff.
Can't wait to mate stuff.
It's like before the Byzantines researched it, they were just like picking up random animals and just rubbing them together really fast to see what happened.
Just playing music, and
Yeah.
candles.
Then finally they're like, "Oh, got it. Front to front, no problem."
Rabbit and a badger. What does it do?
We are doing, I believe, Prince difficulty. I believe we're doing just the standard.
Don't
Prince.
tell them that. We're doing God King difficulty.
We're doing God King difficulty.
I met Nubia. Nubian Scout. Sounds like a bar.
I think it's just me and a bunch of city-states over here. How many city-states are there again?
15.
15?
Oh, okay, never mind. I forgot there was that many.
The recon unit. Wow. Okay.
No, don't do it. Oh, thank God.
Caguana? I found my first city-state. I must be out just in the boonies out here.
Yeah.
Back then, it was all boonies.
Truth.
Suck it, barbarians.
I've met the Nubians.
Oh, okay. I've gone into the Arctic. All right. Those legendary Japanese Alps. Actually, what is a mountain range in Japan? Any geography experts here? Can they name that?
Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is there.
Right, but is that part of a range?
Or is that just one single mountain?
Hmm.
I thought it was just a big old mountain.
Where's Ryan? Ryan, are you still in the chat? Can you answer that question for me?
You probably look it up.
No, I don't look things up. I ask Ryan.
Which one's
Missed the question. Is Mount Fuji just a single mountain, or is it part of a range?
Well, even Mount Fuji aside, is there a mountain range in Japan? And if so, what is it called?
Japanese Alps, according to Radish Brett.
Hmm. That sounds like French
They
fries.
call-
Are any of us skiers, actually? That's a question for the group.
Oh,
Deeply terrified of downhill movement in most formats.
Mhm.
Same.
So the Japanese Alps is the name for it. Japanese Alps is a series of mountain ranges in Japan which bisect the main island of Honshu. Thank you, Josh Sauls, and thank you, Radish Brett.
Oh, wow. The more you know.
the less you understand.
That's kind of how I feel about this game in general. The more I understand, the more I know about this game, the less I understand it.
I'm
Also-
not a skier, but I went on a snowboarding trip once in high school to impress a girl I liked, and I proceeded to, completely bust my ass and get the wind knocked out of me 4 times on the trip. And
Was she impressed?
I don't think so.
Oh.
The last time I went skiing, my brother tricked me into going down a Black Diamond Trail, and I pride, and he got yelled at. So
I've been skiing once, and it was with my best friend about 25 years ago, and we were on ecstasy, and we were kicked out of ski school and told to stay on the bunny hill while a large group of children, basically everybody but us, were allowed to go up onto the next level of slope.
They,
So that was
I'm guessing because they could tell you were on ecstasy.
I was okay, but my friend almost crashed really badly on a pretty simple maneuver, and I think he was a very smarmy Danish man named Hans. And he took some relish, it seemed, in not allowing us to continue. So he deserved it. You're right, John. We should have gone in with clean minds.
Full hearts. Can't lose.
Lost.
I'm not an ecstasy guy in that I've never done it, but ecstasy doesn't strike me as the kind of thing you would do and then have physical activity accompany it. Ecstasy to me is like you take it and then you lay on like a really soft carpet for 3 hours.
Some people like to dance.
Concur.
Or dance.
Yeah, I concur. You're not wrong. Arguments. Let's go here next.
What did I just learn? All right.
Some horse. Carthage. Cool.
I was all right. I've handled my barbarian problem. How are you doing, Sam?
handling is a strong word.
Okay.
But I have not yet. Well, aside from the builder that got captured, I haven't lost like a unit fighting them. But I'm being kind of conservative in my my approach to fending them off. So
Fair.
trying to balance like hitting them and not losing everything that I own and love.
So Joey T. Badger would like a civilization update, please. So let's start with David. David, how's your civilization doing?
So I just took care of my barbarian problem, and so now we can expand. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm around 3 city-states, and I'm just trying to decide which one to attack first.
Nice. Oh, you should also say who you are. Thank you, Josh, for those people that are just joining. Yeah.
I'm Japan, Hojo Tokimun, legendary wielder of the Divine Wind.
Sorry, let's go to Sam. Sam, tell us.
I am Lady Six.
Tell us how
Yeah.
Lady Six is doing.
Lady Six is doing okay. Our capital is slowly, expanding. I am just about to settle my second city. Barbarians are still a problem, but the city-state near me is now distracting them. So that is okay. We're surviving over here.
Nice. Moving on to the Roman Empire.
So I am playing the Roman Empire. Trajan is doing well. We've got a settler on the ground about to settle the second city, and the barbarians have been crushed under the mighty bronze boot of the barbarian, or of the warrior.
Very nice. Ken, what you doing?
I have a promotion here. I still only have my one city, but I just have a settler about to settle a second. Constantinople has cattle and copper, so that's doing pretty well. I do have some barbarians kind of beating me up a little bit on the outskirts, but I have come in contact with a decent amount of villages and other civilizations, so I've got some good civics and stuff going. And I'm the Byzantium Empire. I'm Basil II, vanquisher of the Bulgars.
Excellent. Fantastic.
Whitey Bulgar?
Bulgarians.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm trying to work on being a little louder. I'm sorry. I guess my mic has been a little quiet. Anyway, as you can see, I'm the Australians. We're a few turns, just a couple turns away from starting another city, and just now coming upon. Looks like we're just meeting Trajan here.
Howdy,
for the
howdy.
first time. Hello.
Oh, shit.
It's soon. It's early.
Let's go ahead and send a delegation.
Oh yeah, we'll see. Your delegation is most welcome, sir.
Welcome.
I too will send a delegation. I should also maybe see if.
Oh, we're getting a little too chummy. I don't know if I like that.
Too late to declare friends. It's too soon.
Not for me.
Coming out a little strong there, John.
Just a little bit. That's all right. I'm being warned that SERP evidently has a reputation of sending legionnaires out at people. So.
And also Legionnaire's disease, which accompanies.
Yeah,
Legionnaires.
the lungs of the mighty legion are fraught with challenges.
The desert dust. I need to run. Getting beat up by barbarians left and right.
Okay. Thought I saw another village, but I guess not.
So, how was everybody's weekend? Did anybody do anything spectacular over the weekend, or how did that go?
I did play a new board game that I've wanted to play for a while.
All right, do tell. What game is it?
So, it's called Azul. It
Okay.
is it's a game about essentially building a mosaic wall, and it's very, very cool and very, very pretty, and I really liked it. I've seen it at PAX a number of times, but I've never actually sat down and played the darn thing. So I went to a friend's house and we played that and a little bit of Dominion, and I was very pleased.
You were recently at a PAX, were you not?
Yeah, I went out to Seattle for the one out there, and it was fantastic.
Great city.
I bet they do a good PAX out there.
The best PAX is PAX East.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, but the one in Seattle is nice. I mean, PAX East, it's at the convention center, which is enormous. It's a giant box full of stuff. But in Seattle, the convention center out there isn't really that big. So it's kind of spread across multiple buildings.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to do a lot of walking around outside in Seattle. Which, is good for you, I suppose. But, if you want to, jam pack the hours, if you want to, pack in the fun, there's a little too much transit time.
Okay. Anybody else do anything fun this weekend?
Ran a one-shot yesterday, introducing a new person to D&D. It went very well. I like to improvise much of my one-shot. So,
Wonderful.
yeah, it was great. We fought a cult that sucked the luck out of everyone. Pretty cool.
Interesting.
Were
Yeah.
people starting to roll with disadvantage? Was that how it all worked out, or?
Yeah. The idea was that like these towns were the townsfolk were getting the luck sucked out of them so that they would all be vulnerable to this like larger sacrificial spell. Um uh because they would be at such a disadvantage. So yes, there was an element
Okay.
of my characters having to deal with some influences that made them roll quite poorly. They were doing that well enough on their own. So
I met with two people to
Mhm.
talk because I'm trying to start writing again. One stand up and two maybe delve a little bit into screenplay stuff.
Mhm.
So I met with friend of the show Anthony Zunfrelli to talk about screenplay stuff, and former host of the Rehash Tookie Kavanaugh to talk about stand up stuff.
Two solid
Nice.
people to talk to. Two solid
Mhm.
people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm friends with Brazil. Such a lovely country.
Wait, you should be friends with me.
Can I be friends with you?
Yeah, I just declared our friendship.
Did you really?
Hmm.
I don't know. All I can see is how to denounce you. I can't see that. Let me see. Make deal.
Oh man, this is how it starts. I've been waiting. I want some tensions in here.
Well,
I'm-
because I just declared friendship with Australia, so I was.
Oh yes, we'd be happy to let the world know that we stand united as friends. There we go.
Hey, look at that!
Look at those blue
Look at that
smiles.
friendly face.
I love the blue smiles.
Hmm.
I didn't realize
Booth
apparently I
is
met
looking
Japan.
for everyone
So
to
well
denounce
met.
everyone. So
Oh yeah, yeah. Hold on,
tune
we
in
did meet.
around October of next year, and we'll probably be denouncing each other left and right.
Hold up. Yep, Sam and I have met.
I don't know how, but great.
I think my scout passed by you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, send that delegation.
about you,
Matt,
Ken?
I
Anything
had
fun?
some improv stuff
Ken,
over
I
the
can't
weekend
hear
that
you.
was
You're-
pretty
It
fun.
looks like you're talking, but I can't hear you.
Can't hear
Oh,
me?
I can hear him.
I
You
can hear him.
Oh, it must just be me. Hold on.
Okay.
There we go. Sorry, no, I had unplugged my microphone a little bit.
Oh, right. The Kismet Fest for the Kismet Theater down in Rhode Island was this weekend, so that was very fun.
Nice. How'd that go?
Will's wonderful. We had a couple of folks who were teachers at UCB New York, Doug Moe and Ben Rameka, who are both kind of New England guys. So they came up and did a couple shows and did a couple workshops. And the team I coach has probably the best set of any team I've ever coached in my life. So that was very, very rewarding. And then the team that I play on had a very fun set the next night. So it was a very good time. Ended with a night of drinking and karaoke at the end last night. So
Nice.
very
Nice.
happy to get through the first year with them and hopefully on to a second.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
I love a good festival. I love good festival.
It was fun. And I had fun at the Union Comedy Festival. That was a blast as well.
It was a good time.
I was unfortunately out of town.
Out of town, out of mind.
I missed you, John.
Oh.
David he was like, John who?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the second I leave.
Immediately.
That's all right. I'm not a terribly memorable guy.
Oh,
Perish the thought.
hogwash.
You lecherous cad.
I actually ran into some people from New Jersey at my dart bar job, and I asked them if they knew you. I was like, he lives in Wildwood. He's a great guy. They hadn't had the pleasure of meeting you yet, so I'm hoping.
Oh, they should come down to Wildwood. You don't even need to introduce me to them. Just invite them to my house.
Which is Wildwood, New Jersey. You've claimed Wildwood, New Jersey as your house.
At this point, it's all of it. I got all of it, and I love it. Oh. Ain't on me, huh? Okay.
Why is everything so expensive?
Yeah, no, this shit ain't cheap. Yeah, I see this. I see this barbarian problem you got here, Sam.
Yeah. You see a little bit of what I'm dealing with.
Yeah, Chichen Itza is got some shit to deal with.
Been there.
Been there. You been to Chichen Itza?
I have.
Wait, really?
Really? Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. It's where the Mayans and I don't know if it was the Aztecs and the Mayans met because they found a reclining god and the jaguar. Both were symbols of those tribes buried inside the pyramid in a special chamber in the inside of it, which was really cool. They also, like, my tour guide, he'd do this thing where he'd make a T with his hands and all of a sudden the wind would pick up. I think he just knew the wind currents, how they worked, but it was super cool. The coolest thing about that place, though, is on the solstice, the way the sun hits everything, it makes these two serpents on the side of the pyramid appear. And if the speaker was speaking from the sound hole at the top of the pyramid, they thought it was the voice of God projecting out to the people. It's a crazy place if you ever get to go. Highly recommend it. This game made me want to go see it. And I'm sorry, Sam.
Oh, I was gonna say mine has a horse stable and some grain. And if the sun hits it just right, barbarians will come.
I feel like that religion is not working out for your people.
You know, no one's complained yet, but
Yeah, they haven't complained because their throat's already been cut.
Oh no.
Slowly cleaning up the hillside here.
Oh, yeah.
I declare friendship.
Friendship?
I demand your friendship.
I give it freely.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see. Who is winning? Let's see. Not me.
Yeah, not me either.
Serpico is winning. Mets player is winning, actually, for me.
Unmet player?
Yeah, 37 points.
In what?
Just score. I was just looking at score.
Oh, just score. Okay.
Oh, that's Pedro the second. That's Brazil.
Okay. Brazil's first.
Brazil's
I'm just gonna plant some archers on his borders, and we'll see how how good he is at keeping that high score. Well, well, well.
Hey, look at that.
You get a delegation, and you get a delegation.
All right.
Shit. All right, this seems to be just one big continent, huh?
This is a reminder. Take out the trash.
Who needs
Whose
to
is
take out
that?
the trash? Who needs
Dave?
to take out the trash?
It's mine. That's my Alexa.
David, don't forget to take out the trash. It's trash
David, I
night,
don't want to
David.
tell you how to live your life, but you might want to take out the trash.
Is your name Alexa? No.
Yakety yak.
Touch my butt.
Yep.
Do. Yeah, okay. That's how you clear a barbarian outpost. They moved their spearmen off it, so I just put my slinger on there.
Mhm.
There you go.
Slinger will probably die, but it was worth it for 75 gold, maybe.
Oh, I was about to clear some barbarians, but someone stepped on them for my behalf.
Yeah, no problem. I got you.
Let's do Toronto.
Oh, yep, there they go. Nice job, guys.
Good job, work. Good job, team.
Mhm.
Good job, work.
everyone.
Good job, work, team.
Good job, work team. We are work team.
I'm bored already in the chat. Says David's hair makes him look like a vendor in Fallout 4, and I'm here for it.
Thank you, board. I've always wanted to look like somebody who barely survived civilization's collapse.
My question is, what would he sell in Fallout 4? If David was a vendor in Fallout 4, what would be his top 5 vending items?
I mean, let's be honest. By the look of me, probably like used Super Nintendo cartridges.
I'm thinking diluted stim packs and leather armor.
See, I'm thinking buff out and diluted stim packs.
Yeah.
and a lot of junk. Just a lot of junk. Like
Just
a lot of
boatloads of junk, toasters. Oh, you know what's great though? There is never going to be an age in my life where I will not get like a beautiful thrill finding a microscope in Fallout 4.
Oh, yeah.
You get glass, you get metal. It's something for everybody.
Let's see. I got some. Let's see. Where's the fertility goddess? That's who I want to.
Oh, I think Ken already grabbed them.
Oh no, that's all right.
Utility rights?
Yeah.
Yes.
I still don't have a god.
Godless heathens.
I have no religion.
Play a godless game.
Yeah, I sure do. Godless game and a godless life.
God damn it.
I would like to report that I finally successfully defeated a barbarian outpost. I have about 2 others near me, but we're getting there.
Yeah,
Nice. The Roman Empire is now sitting at a robust 3 cities.
Yeah, and one of them's on my screen, and I don't care for that.
Uh-oh. But
You're too close.
we're
You
friends.
settle too close.
We're friends, and I want to cut down on my commute time.
I am all for. Man. The rising. What narrative will propel us through the next 8 to 12 months? One, the rising tensions between Australia and Rome.
Classic.
Classic. That classic tale.
Oh boy.
In fact, some people have proposed that Troy was actually Adelaide.
Mighty Adelaide.
Carthage was actually Canberra.
The jewel of the ancient world, Adelaide, Australia. I do love like the like 25 to 50% historically provable speculations about where Troy was and how it all worked. Like, they're just all of these like wafts of semi-reasonable theories and speculation, but when you mush them all together, none of it makes sense. And it's
I've
just
heard-
like, yeah, it's in Lake Michigan. I'm like, oh, well, a lot of signs are pointing towards Lake Michigan.
Last I heard was Anatolia. Was where they think it was.
Anatolia?
I wouldn't be surprised if within our lifetime they sort it out. Like, there's so much underground imaging they can do now, like real minimally invasive stuff to get building foundations and ruins, walls. Like, you can essentially do this from a drone at this point. So the price of that kind of archaeology is going down dramatically these days.
Rome Tech.
Oh, that's where you are.
Alright, well. An island separated from the rest.
Looks like the folks at home have already started their Sunday night in wind down with their edibles. The edibles have been consumed, and landing gear is up.
Is that your Sunday night in catchphrase?
No, I'm still working on those. This is only the 4th show, so I'm still working on catchphrases.
Okay. You want to know my friend Theft Auto catchphrase is Ryan, accept the goddamn invite I sent you. That and John left.
Well, look, the people that make those stupid freaking parkour maps need to instead focus on their Dragon Ball Z channels and leave me to enjoy my game.
One that I'm working on is Ken, I love you. That's what I'm working on.
That's nice. That plays.
Matt, love you too.
Thank you.
Is my catchphrase.
Yeah, that's the vibe of Sunday Night In is just kind of love and no parkour.
Oh boy, those are my 2 favorite things.
Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work, man. I don't know if I can be on this show.
It's only once a month. It's only once a month, David. You have to have Gamer Pass if you want to be on this. If you want to be on this show, any other point.
How dare you say that to me? God damn it! What do I want to produce here? What's the thing that ups like? What's that, Sam?
I said don't choose wrong, and
Okay.
you may continue.
Great. That makes this a lot easier. I'm just gonna let's just do a holy site. Let's just do that.
Just do a holy
Let's
site.
get some religion here. What's the thing? What ups your what decreases what do you need to build in your city to decrease the number of turns it takes to build something? Production?
Production.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mines help.
Oh, whoa.
The barbarians are starting to move their way towards this part of the world.
Yeah, I've noticed as we are neighbors and friends. If we had open borders, I could dispatch a warrior to your aid, but
I think you can get around there. That's you can get around that. You don't have to.
oh, can I
go
sneak
through
around
it.
the side?
Yeah, you
All
don't
right.
need to come in.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll use the side door.
yeah, for now.
Take 95, not 93. That's
You
a
want-
local reference.
There you go.
Yoto. Anybody want to give me like 160 gold?
Best I could do is a delegation, and I already gave you that.
Yeah, your delegation's sitting in my ramen house, and they've ordered 1 cup of noodles to split and water, and they haven't left yet.
All right. So Joey T. Badger has said that they would like to use channel points to have everyone say a compliment about each other's civilization that they met.
Oh boy.
So I'll start. Rome. They say all roads lead to you, but in my opinion, all roads lead to friendship.
Oh, well, that's lovely. I will. I'll point mine in the direction of the Japanese Empire. What a blessing it is to be here at the beginning of their history, knowing what they will accomplish over these millennia.
I was also going to compliment the Japanese Empire. Your scout walked through my city as I was actively being attacked by barbarians, and despite our friendship, you did nothing to help. I respect your I respect your decision.
My compliments directed towards the Mayan Empire. Good eye there.
I haven't met any of your empires, but I did meet Carthage, and boy, really nice elephants.
I think we're all on one continent. I think Ken's on the other.
Ken's on a continent by himself, or with the two computer AIs.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Oh boy, I hate AIs. Hate fighting computers. It's pointless. We make here. Oh, I gotta make something else. Let's make some jade mines. Oh, there's.
Back the fuck off, Kumasi. Also, come on, Mines. It's a scout. What help was it? What help was he gonna be?
You know, there were a lot. You could have taken a swing at something as you passed by and then scooted away. Every little bit helps in early game.
He's got a wooden stick and a dog, and the dog's not much help.
But you can pet the dog.
Well, you know what? We were distracting the barbarians from killing your scouts, so you're welcome.
You know what? Thank you. I appreciate it. Once we hit the 2000s, maybe I'll figure out a way to repay you.
So speaking of, I met a wonderful dog yesterday.
Mhm.
So the same person I was playing a Zool with today, I was over his house last night and we were all getting dinner, and they are fostering a dog named Luke the dog. And Luke the dog is he's a real mensch, and he's like old and he's got a lot of stuff going on, but he's one of those dogs that's like, I don't want to play, I don't want to explore, I want to sit next to my person and have them hug me.
Nice.
And like, that's the life they want. And it was to the point where like I got home and I was talking to Kim and I'm like, look, I know our life does not really allow for an old, very emotionally needy dog, but how much of our life are we willing to change to squeeze this guy in? And we decided not enough, but he is a very good dog and he's going to make someone really happy.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
Yes. Ooh, Kumasi did all the dirty work. I swept in and took that gold, baby. I really am a little shit in this game. Aren't I?
It's 2400 BC or 2375 right now.
Yeah.
Just letting them. Oh.
We haven't come around to researching morality yet. Oh wait, apparently I've met Australia.
Oh, hey, there you are. Oh, I can't send a delegation. Oh, I don't have the money to send a delegation right now. I'm a little on the broke side.
Not broke. You're just not liquid right now.
I'm not liquid right now.
Liquid. Liquid.
Liquid talk is affecting my bladder. I'm sorry. Plus one population. Woo.
Nice.
Oh, sailing takes me away.
How do we just...
I'm going to.
Does anyone else hear that, like, that occasional, like...
Yeah, I hear it.
I think it's because one amongst us is not wearing headphones. I think that's what it is.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, whoever that could be.
The logistics are complicated. Who could even tell?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't really tell who's not wearing headphones.
Well, it does make me feel like we're receiving a telegram every 10 minutes.
That is kind of fun. Yeah.
What is it? What is this sound? I mean, there's no beeping in my room. That's what's...
Yeah, I don't know.
It might just be echo from a speaker or something. I don't know.
It's not bad. It's not annoying.
All right. Well, if it is bad, I can figure something out.
You're all good.
I have something really fun called like ear eczema. So whenever possible, I try not to put things in my ears.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you would have just given us a note, we wouldn't have had this conversation. You could have just given a note from your doctor saying you have ear eczema, and the conversation would have been over.
Sorry, next time I'll bring it. For now, you just gotta take my word for it. I can forge a signature from my mom if you need one.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to see if you could. Did anybody ever do that? Did anyone ever try to forge their parents' signature?
Oh yeah.
So I never needed to because I lived within walking distance of my grade school. And then when I was in junior high, which I feel like were when all the real good field trips were, my mom was a teacher in the building. And so when there was ever a situation where it's like, oh, I need something signed, and like there were probably a couple of times where I just like legitimately forgot. I'd be like, oh, well, let me you know, let me just run to my mom's class real quick, and I would always get it squared up. It was very convenient, actually.
I never had to forge my parents' signature, but I remember one time in second grade, I was too good of a speller for the words that Mrs. McConnell had. So we sat on the side and she was like, all right, what are some words you don't know how to spell? And I was like, are you serious? She's like, yeah. And I was like, lasagna, grandmother. And I was like, I know how to spell all of these, but I'm pretending like I don't. And then she would just give me the quiz on those words I gave her. And I would ace them, and I'd be like, "Man, I'm so smart."
I placed 7th in the Scripps Howard regionals when I was in 6th grade. My region of southeastern Mass.
Ooh,
Solidosaur, I lost on.
Solidosaur. Is that a dinosaur?
Yeah, it's a type of dinosaur.
So for those of you that were exceptional spellers, is that muscle still there? Like, or is it okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For me, it is.
Hmm. And I would think you would be a good speller.
Who?
On, I would
Yeah.
assume.
That wasn't my brand of bubblegum growing up. I did math league stuff. I did a lot of math stuff, and I did like law club and mock trial and debate. But like pure
Mock
like
trial.
spelling, yeah, like mock trial I did. But like pure like spelling and etymology, like I always appreciated it. I just never did it.
Mm.
Did any of you nerds do future problem solving? Did you do that as a child a lot?
I didn't know that was a thing.
No, I didn't.
So
Yeah, that was fun.
Is that a reference to something, or are you just generally saying like
No,
like
it was a
solving a
competition.
problem in? Oh, okay. I was like,
You
I
wouldn't
don't know
know.
if I solved any problems in my future.
Send teams, and your team would get a problem. You'd have to come up with 10 different ideas on how to solve the issue, and then pick the best 3 and expunge upon them, and then submit that. And then you got a points based on that, and it was a competition.
Interesting.
It was pretty interesting. Now that I think about it, looking back on it, it was kind of a interesting exercise to have a bunch of children do. So
I was in Focus, which was our gifted kids program, which meant that I would get to leave class and then just go play with Legos for an hour.
Nice.
And for some reason that meant we were gifted. And then I went on a carnival cruise, and my Focus teacher was at the same island we stopped at in the Caribbean, and she was in a bikini and she was super hot, and I was like, what do I do with this? Mrs. Wilson.
Yeah, that's information that's really hard to operationalize as a kid. It's like what do I do now that I know like a teacher of mine looks good in a swimsuit? Like what do I
Yeah.
Tune in
how do I
next week
how do
for,
I yeah.
Tune in next month for David's Sexual Awakening, where each month we're going to talk about just a little bit of David's Sexual Awakening.
Second Sunday of each month.
Second Sunday of each month.
speaking of that, did anyone see Wolfgang Van Halen's rendition of "Hot for Teacher" at the Taylor Hawkins tribute concert? Anybody see footage of that yet?
I didn't watch, like, when it was airing, like, my social media feeds were just people saying this is a great concert, but I never ended up watching it.
It's on Paramount. If any of y'all have Paramount, but
Was it good?
it sounded like his father. It was it sounded as good as it could have been with Dave Grohl on drums, um, the Foo Fighters bassist on bass, and guy from that song "Touching You, Touching Me." That guy,
The
he was the
Darkness?
singer. So it was just a wonderful rendition. But Wolfgang Van Halen is the truth, man. He's that guy.
Damn, good for him.
As good as his dad. Pretty crazy.
That's wild.
Outstanding. Want to shout out to Spy Legend in the chat, first time viewer. Thanks for tuning in, and hello, thanks for joining us.
Hope you came in for
Oh.
that sneak preview of my monthly sexual awakening.
Sexual awakening.
Great opening.
Yeah,
For
gonna do
someone
a-
just stepping in.
Blooming
Yeah.
flower graphic.
yeah, I'm gonna work on a graphic for next month for David's sexual awakening.
Perfect.
Budding
Story.
rosebud that opens.
Don't say it. Never mind.
Oh my god, why is the cost going up? What the fuck, man?
I've been hunting this scout for miles. Time to pay up, barbarian scouts. Uh-oh.
Yep. Spy Legend came in right as David was talking about his teacher in a swimsuit. That's pretty much the whole story. You basically got in it for the whole story.
That is the whole story, really. Well, it
Can
was
picture
also
you.
like, it was sixth grade, if I recall. Yeah, and my dad having absolutely no shame. It was just like, hey, that's Mrs. Wilson, Mrs. Wilson, hey, and like walked over, hey, you know, David, he's in your program, like come on over, and like, and I was just like, Dad, what are you doing, man? And she clearly, in hindsight, like she obviously, like now being like her age now, like was clearly fucking mortified. Like oh fuck, like I'm here with my husband, and like now I'm seeing this, you know, one of my fucking students on the, you know, in a different country. Ugh.
All right, I built Stonehenge, man.
You did?
Oh yeah, man.
Look at you. You're
Amazing.
You're the unmet
Sweet,
player.
babe. Now I have Simon Peter. Why can't I found a religion? I can go to Stonehenge and found the religion. That's crazy. Oh, cat meowed. I
So
made
the
that
cat-
noise.
Heard a cat meow.
That was Chloe, everybody. Chloe the cat.
Oh,
She's been on here before.
Yeah, Chloe likes to come on and say hi.
How come I can't chop down trees to accelerate my production? Do you have to research something before you can do that?
well,
Yes.
I mean, you need a free builder and,
I think it's bronze working. You need to be able to make
yeah.
hatchets.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are not new to Civ, no Spy. I'm just having a very slow game.
Well, we do have the pace set slow
Yeah.
too.
Which religion should I found? I'm gonna go with and let's go with Buddhism.
Buddhism.
Go
Um,
me Buddhism.
Yes. Let's see. Sorry.
Where's he going? Okay.
All right. I have founded a religion.
What you gonna call it?
That's Buddhism.
Oh, I'm founding Buddhism. Oh, so you're the one.
I know David has.
Oh, someone also dropped the Oracle too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My.
There we go.
Oh, wow. That's a number of. There's a lot of. 4 to 5. Drop him off.
Yeah, I do turtles quite often. I always do the cow, and then I call the place. I call my religion the Far Side.
Nice.
Sorry to be boring. I just like Buddhism.
Boring.
Should have done Eastern Orthodoxy to be.
Yeah, I know, right? That's on brand.
Yeah.
Whenever I play this game, and I hate that I do it, because I am no supporter of the Roman Catholic faith, but like, I don't know, man. If Catholicism's available, I click that button every time. I just do it.
I also do that when
That's what they
I.
were working towards.
Yeah.
Sorry, all these hundreds of years. That's really what all of the expansion of the Roman Empire was building towards, is the compulsion when you play Civ to choose Catholicism.
I mean, they did it. They got it. Those bastards. They figured me out. Yeah, a lot of stained glass work to get to this point, but you know what?
Worth it.
Worth it.
So, Spy, you're seeing. Let's see. I'm playing the Australians. David is playing the Japanese. Sam is playing the Mayans. John is playing the Romans, and Ken, you're playing also the Romans, a different version.
Byzantine.
The Byzantines.
The Eastern Romans.
Let's get Byzantine.
Damn it.
Oh boy, they're really coming after me here. I better retreat. Oh, shoot.
Why did I do this?
My wounds here.
Third barbarian outpost fully defeated.
Hell yeah.
Well done.
There you.
Hip nasty.
God damn it, Muscat.
Muscat.
I tried to steal the barbarian outpost from them too, but they wiped it out. Ugh. Also, I'm doing the worst of all of us. I'm the lowest world. Oh, wait, no, I just went above Matt. Never mind.
Oh.
Nice. Thanks, David.
just so everyone knows.
Yeah. Yeah. David is not subtle.
Now, Matt, just don't. I say this because we are friends. Do not be worried about the new walled city that I have just built on your borders.
But see, when you say that, and I am worried, I immediately get worried.
And but that, you see, that's why I said it to begin with. Is I want to get ahead of that and be like, no, don't you worry.
All right. I think you've built far enough this way. I think you should probably just stop there for now, and save the rest of this land for what is obviously part of Australia.
He makes a good case.
I would ask as a friend.
Oh, if you're asking as a friend,
I would ask.
well,
As
then.
I would ask as a friend.
Well, then there we go.
It's just a suggestion. I was trying to do Tony Soprano. I don't know how that came out. It's just a suggestion, huh?
It's not those. No, I didn't get Tony Soprano out of any of that. Maybe Chaz Palminteri.
I was getting some Palminteri vibe.
Yeah.
I mean, every impression I do eventually turns into Ringo Starr. So
Sorry.
it's just a suggestion. Hey, why don't you come on over and let's get weird?
That's exactly what Ringo says all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Play me drums. Hey.
Meow.
He's freaking out, man. He loves this game.
All right. So at this rate, we've been playing for, let's say, an hour and 20 minutes, and we've done 80 turns. So that's, yeah, this is going to take at least
Couple
4 or
months.
5 months.
Does anyone have any favorite cities currently?
You know, I'm right outside Perth, and you
Oh.
know, it's a good layout. But you know, I gotta say, if you just open your borders to me, my scout could cut right through. It would save me a lot of time. You know, you kind of got the Erie Canal here.
Well, it's funny because I've sent you a friend delegation such a long time ago, and you
Oh,
have
really?
not responded.
Yeah, I couldn't
So-
help but notice that the Mayans and the Japanese have not sent a delegation of their own.
You know, that's a
So-
great point, John. I also sent the Mayans a delegation, and
So I'm wondering maybe we
I have
should
been
just.
really busy fighting barbarians, guys.
hey, you know, I am gonna go ahead and declare friendship with Australia. You know, I got your delegation; it was great. And same with the Romans too.
I don't know, David.
Yeah, that sounds great. I'm going to go ahead and declare friendship with you.
Oh,
That sounds great.
I was gonna say I can't commit to a formal friendship at this point, but you know what? If my good friend Rome likes you, then I will like you.
We share a front yard, me and Australia, so yeah, we like to talk about the neighborhood.
Yeah, I mean, it's really great. The yard you guys are sharing right now. I'm not saying that if only one of you had that yard, and you'd think things might be a little more efficient. But I'm just passing through. All right.
That's right.
Cool.
You are
Guys,
just passing through.
Or I'm not passing through. Actually, I'm passing around because you won't open your borders. But yeah, that's totally okay. We just met. I got it.
Oh, I had 2 friendships expire. Oh no. I think my friendship with Rome expired. Oh, we should fix that.
Boom. Boom.
I'm out. John drops a nuke on me.
I
Already?
know. We're in
That has
2000
nothing to do with how I feel about you personally.
It's 1925. How is it 1925 already? Oh, BC. Okay, never mind. I was like, holy shit.
I'm going backwards.
This is crazy.
Alright. Sit them down there.
Oh yeah, I'll just slip in between you guys here. Just enough space for me to slip on by. Still can't make a religion. Japanese are godless heathens in this world.
Oh yeah, I'm 19 turns away from founding a religion, so.
Hmm. Yeah, I just passed by Perth. I saw you guys burning some people at the stake in the town square. You might want to get on that.
No, it wasn't anything in particular. It's just that's what we sacrifice to our gods. We worship the old gods, you see.
I hear you. I hear you.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, the Australians are super nice, but once a week they just keep saying something about worshiping Borgle, the source of uncleanness, and I'm like, well, you know what? We're all just walking a path out there, you know.
We have a
Yeah.
very large wicker export.
Oh, come on. You know, if one of you could open your borders, something to I think my scout's trapped.
Yeah, it looks like your scout's trapped. I feel bad for that scout.
Actually, no, I can go around to rescue him here.
Josh Solves asks Serp, says he's going to Sarma tomorrow night for the first time. What should he get?
Okay, Josh Solves. Great question. So they do a mix of order off the menu and then past like meza or dim sum kind of thing. The past stuff, there's going to be a fried chicken. It's fried chicken thighs with this beautiful yogurt sauce. It's my favorite fried chicken in Boston. So definitely get that. It usually gets there early in the evening, so just grab it when it comes by. Order two. I am a very, very big fan of the lamb burgers. So that's a menu item. Definitely get that. It is absolutely terrific. Those are my two big recommendations. Beyond that, they have a Brussels sprouts with chorizo that's really fantastic. But you can't go wrong with anything on that menu.
Oh, there's the Mayans. Send a delegation.
Well, hi.
Just a word to the wise: the Mayans are gonna act like they're busy and a lot of shit on their plate, but I don't know how much you can really trust them.
Noted.
You know, the Mayans' experience has been that their truth is minimized by the other people they encounter.
I rescind my statements.
Good call.
What to do? What to do? Which city-state to attack?
Ooh, the Hulchi warriors. Yeah. You know what's funny? Doesn't matter what civ I play, I never ever build encampments.
Yeah, encampments kind of feel like they're not. They feel like like a late game thing. Like, cause I always build it and then shit just keeps expanding and I'm like, well, now my encampment's pointless.
Ooh, big turn coming up. Holy site built and, God willing, hanging gardens built.
Oh, very nice.
It is nice building wonders in this game because it's just like a slow pan shot with Sean Bean's velvety voice. That's nice, makes you feel good. You know, it's funny, David, like, Oh, that's a fun. Oh, right. Okay, I didn't get the whole animation because it's multiplayer. It's funny because I'm from like a family of teachers, and because of that, like seeing teachers like out in the real world for me was never really that big of a deal.
Yeah, same.
And it was always like very exciting. It's like, oh man. But yeah, I could imagine for most folks it would be very strange to just constantly be like seeing.
Yeah, it was jarring's not the word, but it was certainly like, first like being a kid and being like, oh right, like these teachers are people outside of the school. They don't live in the school and everything. But then also just remembering, like, now being older and being like imagining like how she must have felt like, oh, Because I know I would be fucking weird about it if I was a teacher and I saw my kids outside school. Although I do remember in high school, my homeroom teacher, Mr. Richardson, was insane, and I was leaving Walmart with my parents once, and some car rolled up, slammed on its honked at me, and was like, "Get the fuck out of the way, David!" And then I moved, and then
Oh man.
Mr. Richardson peeled past me.
Wow.
He got fired.
Because of that.
I taught pre-K for a few years, and I loved seeing my students out in the world.
Really?
They hated seeing me only because like they didn't expect it, and so they just got like really shy. I'd be like, "Oh, hi Maya," and they would just like stare at their parent and be like, "What am I supposed to do? They're not in the classroom. How do I interact?"
Mm-hmm.
Are they still people? Do they count as people outside the classroom?
The children don't.
Yeah.
Can confirm they stopped being people.
What's really funny is, so my mom's a retired educator now, first grade for near on 40 years. And, you know, she has had now the children of her previous students. But what's funny is my mom looks very much the same as she did. Like, my mom doesn't really change much. Like, you know, good genetics. She moisturizes, like, that helps. And so what's funny is there are people like that are now in their 30s and 40s that see my mom at the supermarket and they know immediately it's Mrs. Serpico. And I think that's very cool.
I was a substitute for about like 6 months after I graduated college before I moved up here, and I subbed at my old high school. And my 11th grade geometry teacher, Mrs. Jones, I remember on the very first day of school, she was like, she was calling roll, and she was like, "Does anybody here, like, if you have a nickname that you want to go by or something other than on my sheet, just say so, and I'll call you that." And she comes to me, and she's like, "David Thomas," and I was like, "Yeah, but everybody calls me Snake, just like to be a smartass." And she was like, "Oh, okay." And then she just like started, and she called me Snake for the entire year. And like we totally, like, she was the best teacher. She was so good humored and amazing. And then when I subbed the first time I went back, I was like, "I gotta see Mrs. Jones," and I walked by her room, and she looked out and she saw me, and she was like, "Snake!" And I was like, "Mrs. Jones," and then we hugged and everything. It was really great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my mom was a teacher at my old grade school, and when I was substitute teaching, I actually subbed at the old grade school as well. So every once in a while, you'd have fears bookending the hallway of this school, because I'd be on one end and my mom would be on the other end.
Mm-hmm.
My wife Kim, the inimitable Dr. Serpico, is adjunct faculty at a local college, and I am adjunct faculty at that same college. And there are multiple students this semester that have 2 Professor Serpicos, which I think is very fun.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
lucky for them.
Yeah.
God damn it, Rome. You're gonna have to go all the way around these mountains too. Fucking killing me, Rome.
We've got an empire.
Oh, Mayans. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get through there. Why does it take 44 turns for something to build?
Oh yeah. I'm just never sure what the first thing to build in a new city is. So
In this game, Monument. You want land. You 100% want land.
Got about 10 minutes left here, Matt.
We do. I was just noticing that. It's one thing I love about this game is it comes with a clock up in the corner, so you don't,
Mm-hmm.
you lose. I've lost myself in this game so many times. Yeah, we got about 10 minutes left. Let's go through and find out where people can see these other people, either online or offline. David, where can people see that pretty face?
Just follow, subscribe to the channel, stupid, and come back here tomorrow night at 9 for Grand Theft Auto, where a bunch of us are playing Grand Theft Auto, John included. And yeah, follow, subscribe, please. Thank you. Love you.
Awesome. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto. Sam, where can people see you?
Here online. But if you are local to the Boston area, I perform indie shows often through On Point Improv at Remnant Brewing, some Sundays, as well as Magic the Gathering, the show with Serpico here. I think our next show is not this 2 Thursdays from now.
Yeah, I think so. 2 Thursdays from now.
Outstanding. And Mr. Serpico, where can people see you?
So with those 2 plugs already taken care of, let's go with Little League, like Little League, but with a B at the start of it. It's an award-nominated and hopefully soon to win fantasy podcast.
Nice.
So yeah, get it where you get your podcasts.
Fantastic. Ken, you got anything coming up you wanna plug?
Oh, as always, you can find me at the Kismet Theater in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Check out Kismet Theater or kismetimprov.com for details if you're looking for tickets or anything like that. I'll be there for the foreseeable future.
Outstanding. I had all my shows last weekend. I've got absolutely nothing coming up, so you can find me here next Sunday with Ken. Who knows what we're gonna play next week? If Doug is around, maybe we'll play some Worms.
Worms.
Maybe we'll try doing a little bit more Fallout 76 if Ken can get his character leveled before then.
Try.
And who knows what we're gonna play next week? But you can tune in and see us at 9:00 right here next Sunday for your Sunday night in. I think we'll play a couple more rounds and then in the stream. So yeah, continue watching. We're gonna go till right up till 11.
I think I just realized that my fishing boats have been on fire for about the last 300 years.
Oh, you hate to see it.
You should put those out. Put those out.
You know, at that point, doesn't it just become a wonder? Like,
Yeah.
right?
It's a religion based on the ever-burning ships
I know
in the ocean.
the burning ships of Osaka. Like that's pretty amazing.
I love that.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Japan to see the Emperor's castle, Tokyo, and the burning fishing boats of Osaka.
Love that. Ken, we've got a question in the chat. Are you on house teams at Kismet?
So we're about to do auditions. I'm coaching another house team, so I'm coaching another Herald team. They're dissolving the marquee cast and dispersing us out to the house team. So I will be on a house team by the end of September, early October.
Nice.
Yep. So auditions coming up. Kismet. If you're trying to get in there, sign on up.
Yeah, if you're in the Rhode Island area, check that out. It's a great great theater opened by some truly awesome people.
It's fun because one of the founders of the theater was a student of mine way back in, and so it's nice to see all that kind of come full circle, you know?
Nice.
Like a Bill Belichick coaching tree.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Very similar vibes. Currency.
Ken's gonna show up next week wearing a short sleeve hoodie.
Yep. That's actually was fashionable in Byzantium.
Oh, just so you know, the Brazilians are making a push to oh my god, how am I forgetting to convert towns?
Oh no.
Oh, boy.
Oh, fucking.
So
Oh, they are Catholic. They are Catholic.
they sure are.
Makes sense.
I've kind of had some warriors patrolling their eastern borders.
I think it's time. Unleash hell.
Do we all team up on Brazil?
No, just you.
Oh,
Uh,
I thought okay.
I mean, the thing is, I'm gonna get the ping of the new religion when it happens, but like, oh man, I hate that. I hate when they come, and I have to like declare war on them, and I can't because they're a friend, and I can't just yeah. Some members of your team is a friend or a member of this player's team. Yeah, it's because we're friends. Ugh, it's all right. I'm just gotta wait a few centuries, and then I'm gonna blow up every dam in their empire and kill millions.
yeah.
That's
And
how
you'll
you do
see
it.
that next month, October 8th, when we continue in our CIVies, a complete playthrough of one Civilization 6 game. That will happen the second Sunday of every month. So join us next week, or next month, as I said. It's on, October 9th is our next show. It's the second Sunday of the month, not second Saturday. So until then, we'll see you next week for Sunday Night In. And thank you all for coming on. And thank you to David, Sam, and John for playing with us tonight.
Thanks for having us.
Heck yeah.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you next week. Peace out.